than just some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Bulls ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Jacksonville State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Looking for a crease. It's Paul. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped it. Field, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stands in and takes the hit. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. During the offseason, they go out, they get a top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is, how do they move up from here, David?
Well, and how do these talented young guys perform at this level, right? We don't really know. I mean, top 25 class is good. It's not elite, but how do these guys perform, Palmer, early day one in their career?
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up pretty quick because we expect to see a lot of these guys play meaningful snaps in this game here today as well. I think that's what the fans really want to see here today.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They kick it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
At the 34-yard line. And first down for the offense.
The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Headed back to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quarterback moving. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Paul. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Using his legs, it's Paul. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes a connection. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Turning it on! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Trying to bull his way in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Chanticleers have managed to tune out this crowd, and that's a reflection on the upperclassmen on this team. They lead by example, and no surprise, here we are. They're trailing by just 4 to Coastal Carolina. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's now up to 64 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Daly. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. The Bulls are threatening on first and goal. He's looking to throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Davis looking to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Graves. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up from 49.
They call third down money down for a reason. Like second down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered, doesn't force the football, and even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pocket breaking down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Got room at the 35. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The run from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll keep it himself. Inside the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Graves. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Davis will throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking up the football, going up and making the INT.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
That's reeled in. It's Quigley. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on over. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jeff.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Davis looking to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The play action fake. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Davis will throw. They've got the screen set up. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Made a defender miss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Number 25.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
For the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Utah found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Salt Lake City. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Davis looking to pass. He's got him. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Run the gun. The running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Run the gun. Wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Under fire. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Bitterly disappointing.